All right, we got the one and only princess, little diva Leal. Such a sweet dog. It's because of her I got my first Rottweiler. Cause I used to like dog sitting her. And I was chilling and I asked my homeboy, what's up? You want me to babysit your dog or dog sit your dog? And he was like, yeah, I mean, you can. No, he was just like, oh man, the homie Q, what's the homie name? Drew have a Rottweiler. And he looking for a good home for it. I was like, what? Let's do it. So, because I called the homie to ask if I can dog sit her, cause I was at the house just chilling. I love animals. Animals can be good company. So, we plugged that up. And that same night I met Q. And Q was big. He was way overweight. He was so big and fat. But he was my dog, and he was so cool. And that's how I got him. But anyways, I want to talk about being relentless, fighting back. Everyone, we have our own life to fight. We have to fight for our lives. When relationships end, a lot of times people go into this dark place. They start to mistreat the opposite sex a cold way. And a lot of times it's because these are broken people anyway. These are broken people. But I'm talking to people who are sincere, who are genuine, and who's been through some trying times. That's what I'm talking to. I'm talking to you if that's you, whether you're female or male. A lot of times, it's funny, I'd never understood how you could be in a relationship with somebody and, chill out, how all this time you loving them, spending all this quality time with each other, being very intimate with each other, being friends, laughing and joking and all that type of stuff. And when things don't go somebody's way, how quick you can become enemies. That's just the most sickening thing to even think about. I think that's so disgusting. How people can treat you so bad when they've been put on the front so long to treat you good. And if you've had that experience and it's kind of paralyzed you to not wanting to have another relationship, or saying, nah, I'm just gonna do me, I'm just doing that, this, that, and the other. I understand what you're going through, but in the core of your person, if you sincerely want a relationship, don't allow how these people have hurt you to stop you from living a life that you want to live. Now, another thing is, for men and women, in my channel, I try to help out both, but especially men, because a lot of men don't really be having support. Men rarely have support. Men be going through hell, and his homeboys just expect him just to be like, oh, you good, okay. These idiots don't even know how to be a shoulder. They don't check on you. They don't do none of that type of stuff. So I understand what the average man go through. So my heart go out to them. And I want the men to have the support that they need so that they can get back on their feet and live and breathe and smell and taste and touch. Stop. Come on. Hey. She's so adventurous. She be trying to check out everything, not try to jack you out. But anyways, so let's talk about the men a little bit real quick. And sometimes the men will be in a relationship 10 year, 5 year, 6 year, 7 year relationship. Everybody's getting older in those relationships. Everybody's getting older. And what happens is The man, he had plans for the family. He had a vision for him. He was moving well toward those things. And then, for some reason, the relationship dissipate. And now he's older. He's lost money, time, opportunity, and it's costing him. And he hasn't had the money that he used to have, or the opportunities that he used to have. He has to start from a total different place. And that can cause a lot of men to be depressed. Because a lot of men, what women don't understand is, like, sometimes some men who love you, they take on that, oh, I'm gonna protect her and provide for her attitude. And protecting her, he's like, I'll kill for this woman. Or I'll die, I'll put myself in harm's way for this woman. A lot of guys are like that. And women don't realize that comes a certain mentality, a certain energy. Every time that I was in a relationship, and I was in a relationship with a woman with children, like, instantly, without me even trying, a level of protection had turned on. I was more concerned about other stuff that I didn't have to be concerned about when I was a bachelor. Like, it always happens. It ain't gonna happen again. I'm not messing with no one with no children. But when I was in a relationship with a woman with a child, like, you do not have to try. It happens supernaturally. You become this protector, this father figure, this husband, this king of the freaking jungle, because you have so much more to protect now. And what happens is, when a man has spent 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9, 20 years in those type of relationships and having that type of vibration, and the relationship don't go that way, and he had visions for the family, he had plans for the family that he would have saw it through, and then he has to start at ground zero. This is the point I'm making right here. A lot of men at that time become depressed because they don't have it in them anymore to be that guy. And what I'm telling you, men, is don't allow that situation to destroy who you wanted to be, who you are, who you have planned to be. Dust yourself off. One moment, one day at a time. You got to heal yourself. You weren't intelligent as you are now to know what type of woman to choose, know what to say no to, know what to say yes to. You get that wisdom now. So you're a better man. And I'm sure the relationship had closed out half the time in a way where it was supposed to destroy you. But you can't give your enemies that satisfaction. You can't allow your good attitude towards a woman that didn't go the way you wanted to go, the satisfaction of ruining your life. You're much more valuable than that. You know that. You know you brought so much to the table. So now it's just time for you to bring that to the table just for yourself. No matter where you got to start from. Remember how in video games, she doesn't even know how to walk that well. She has no experience, just like the other dog has no experience on a leash. And she just drifting and leaning her weight all over the place. Like, come on. So basically, get over here, girl. So basically, like, think of a video game. Remember those type of video games where you would play, where you would get so far, and if you die, and then it'll set you back some, and you're like, oh, I ain't too bad. I just gotta fight kill these couple guys, then I gotta fight the bad guy again and take a chance of trying to beat him again. And then you die again. And you get put back in that place, and you're like, okay, it's all good. And then sometimes you die in certain games where they send you back so far, you're like, man, I don't got time. I don't feel like doing this. And that's how it is sometimes in relationships. You get put back so far where you're like, man, I ain't got time. I ain't doing this. And your spirit, and your attitude, and your energy, and your outlook on life has been stripped and taken from you. Just like the game, people most of the time just quit, turn it off, and be frustrated, like, I'm gonna do it a different day. You know what I'm saying? Or, I know people who throw controllers at the TV or whatever, however they spaz out. But the point I'm making is, sometimes you get set back so far that you're like, I ain't doing this. And you can't let that situation beat you in this game of life. Be willing to start over. Drop that weight, drop those addictions, you know what I'm saying? And play the game to win. You have experience now. You know how when you know the game, you already know where enemy gonna be at this door. So you open the door, you already shoot them. You know what I'm saying? You already know certain stuff now that you have experience. Now you have to use your experience to your advantage. But don't quit the game. I know it's so easy to do, but this is your life. And what people really don't understand about life is you never really die. You might leave your body and then you're promoted to a spirit realm. And when you're promoted to that spiritual realm, you are equipped with the knowledge that you have in this third dimensional world. And you have to go on a mission, and you have to get educated and to evolve into wherever the Creator had placed you. Whether you become on a mission to become a guardian angel, whatever, or you might be so frustrated you might end up want to be left here on the earth. And it's a deep story. But bottom line, the knowledge that you have now, after all the mistakes has been made, if you learn to forgive yourself, you can create a life for you with more patience, more wisdom, more understanding, and just have fun at it. Because you're still living. You might as well have fun at it. Create the life you want to live and forgive yourself. Sometimes you got to forgive yourself. And guess what? You know what? A lot of times you're like, I didn't do nothing to deserve this. And you might have not done anything to deserve it, but you might have not had enough intelligence to recognize a person who was mentally ill. Now you probably read books on mental health. What's up, brother? How you doing? You might have read books on mental health now, and you're like, damn, oh girl, she had that issue. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So basically, your level of intelligence was lacking at that time, and that's why you were able to end up falling in love with somebody who was sick. You know what I'm saying? You might want to double back and chop it up with her, pass her some information to help her get better, or just understand that, hey, you didn't know what you needed to know, and that's why you chose the person you chose. And ladies, on the other hand, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You guys might be left further out in a relationship, and half the time you got to stuck with children. You know what I'm saying? Because of the bad decisions y'all made. You know what I'm saying? Just letting, just anybody in or whatever the case may be. Don't quit. Don't quit. What's up, man? Chilling. Don't quit. Whatever it may be, get back up. Get back fit so that you can have the life that you want. You know what I'm saying? I see so many times when I was at the register this morning at the gas station, there was young women there, and I'm like, to see how they were done with life, and they're young. They're crazy overweight. They're young. Have no discipline, no food discipline, no health, no hope, no health, no desire. And they've been taken, their life been taken from them. But they've given their life away due to some heartbreaks. Heartbreaks, abuse, all that. All these things are designed to destroy you. You can't allow life to destroy you. These things are going to help build you. There's a scientific fact. When you Change the way you look at things. The things you look at change. Change the way that situation, how you see that situation, and then create the life that you've always wanted. And you might have to start with the life you always wanted as a bachelor or a bachelorette. Create that first. Get the health, get the emotions right. Get all those things lined up. And if it pleases the Lord for you to have to able to share your life with somebody, then you'll do it. But then you'll have so many tools and gifts and wisdom to know how to properly share your life and how to vet, how to investigate the person that you plan on spending your life with. Hope this was a blessing to somebody. We holler at you later on. Peace.